Yugi boy. Alright, so... Buster Blader. Here's the thing. It's been real. But I'm going to have to ask you to sub out for someone a little stronger. But I would definitely come back to you. There you are. Alright. Forces look good. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yugi appears to be hiding out in Vestora Gate Castle. Scott hasn't found him yet, but he's searching the entire castle. It's only a matter of time before he does. We must take control of Vestora Gate Castle right away and protect Yugi. Okay, so what we're going to do is... Who's guarding this from? Another one of these guys, okay. Haven't used Bones all that much lately. I think I'll send him after this guy. Hiya! Missed. I know that I pull up the menu a lot. It's because I'm trying to see how the War of Attrition is going. Make it so they can't fuse at all. So I want to point out something else about this. It is actually impossible for these team structures to exist because you actually cannot have more than one of the same monster. So I always find it interesting how the enemy is able to do that, yet you aren't. And now they can't do anything. I kind of like it that way. Ow. Hiya. Simple. See, now that's what I was trying to do with Bandit Keith. To liberate the base and make the guys go, ooh, shiny. There are roaming monsters in this campaign. I think they're down here. So, that's something to keep in mind. I don't think it spreads out the confusion, unfortunately, but I just want to do it. At least once. I just realized that I built that anti-ground cannon for no reason, basically. Ah well, what can you do? Must be nice to be able to do that more than once. Should be able to break that guard. Blackluster Soldier is one of the strongest monsters in this game. Does that mean that Gaia will respawn in the face-off mission on Yugi's side? Yes. That's actually true. So how this mission works is it's similar to that one mission where you have to face against Yami Bakura. You have to make a mad dash for Vestoria Gate. If you do not liberate it in time, you actually fail the mission. You have a little bit of time to do it, but you don't have a ton of time. There are some roaming monsters in this campaign, so that's why I'm sending a Shizu down there. Because if memory serves me correctly, I think most of them are Darklands monsters, and she has a huge advantage over them. When do you gain poisoning? Because So that's going to be so useful. So there's actually a reason. I can actually class change the Dark Magician as well, but the reason I did not do that is because when one of the monsters that you, a couple of the monsters that you get, you actually won't be able to get Reaper of the Cards and King of Yamamakai. You get it in the same mission, and it checks for if you have Dark Magician or not. If you class change it, it technically falls under Gone. Like you don't have it anymore. So you automatically find the Dark Magician again. When I show off the extras with the compendium, I'm not going to show that because that's more effort on my part, and then I have to do Yugi's campaign again twice. And doing it over again once just for the extra monsters is more than enough. But I will show you in time how that works, basically. It's the same as what makes the armored zombie and the dragon zombie here. It's a class change similar to that. That's also why I did not do it to the Red Eyes Black Dragon, because in my opinion, while the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon is good, I prefer keeping the normal Red Eyes around because of the fusions you can do with it. I may class change it later, but just to fill out the compendium, but for right now, I'm not. I always call it compendium. I know it's probably called like Monster Catalog or something like that, but I guess I got too into it from Persona. Alrighty. Yugi, Mokuba, are you alright? Yes, thanks to you. This is no time for gratitude. I'm going after Scott to take him out for good. Alright, it's up to you to defeat him now. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it was this campaign where you get Castle with Dark Illusions. Now, the monster I want... Actually, I want two of these monsters are actually very helpful. Castle with Dark Illusions is okay, but the two monsters I want out of this are the Zoa in the middle and the Cryule. I'm taking out Castle because it's the most annoying out of the three of them. I think I'll give Cryule to Bones. Yeah, he won't have the status conditions anymore, but I should have used this technique. Wasn't paying attention. But and Zoar, as you can probably expect, it can evolve. And Metal Zoa is a force in this game. On its own, it's alright. But in this game in particular, Metal Zoa is far superior. If you've ever been wanting Cryule, well, this is how you get him. It's a neat monster. At least in this game. In the actual game, it's just a meh monster with an effect where it takes out a monster via coin flip. So it's okay. So these guys actually using level magic makes sense now because they actually have the level capability to use them. When you first face them, they don't. I think they don't get it till like level 50. So that's some false information, but it's interesting at least to know that this is a thing now. And then ironic that I'm taking out one of Pegasus's monsters. Oh, you bet when I get that monster, he's going on the squad. Because that is one of his ace monsters, even though he kind of abandoned it after the first episode he was in. And the Soggies won't be difficult to take down at all. What is it with you and clowns? I think Soggy actually gets lucky, doesn't it? No. I just missed. Now, there might be another roaming monster. I think it's just what you think it is, which is the, I think you get one of the Gemini Elves in this campaign, and then you get the other one later. Which is kind of an odd choice, but oh well, I'm not going to argue with it. Black pendants are OP, I love them. Even in the actual card game, it wasn't a bad card. Plus 500 to any monster, and if it gets destroyed in any way, deal 500 burn to your opponent. It's not bad. I know I'm talking a lot about the actual card game. I might actually stream some Master Duel on here sometime later. That was just a dominating victory. I made that guy my B word. Okay, Weevil. Nope, I guess it wasn't this campaign. Oh well. I know that happens at some point. Okay, Weevil, you want to be the sacrificial lamb this time because I need a Shizu to go after this guy. So the short time limit is just liberate the storage gate. If you don't in time, you actually fail the campaign. So if you run out of time here, don't worry about it. Oh, it looks like this campaign has the same glitch. Where because you fought that level 99 Crayola, it carries over to this guy's squad. Which is interesting. I guess it has to happen in every campaign. I didn't know that was a thing. You learn something new every day, don't you? I've been playing this game for years at this point, and I'm still learning some new things about it that I never knew. Ooh, nice crit. Now it's kind of boring. The last 3 campaigns in Kaiba's campaign are almost copied and pasted from Yugi. It's because, well, they all have the same end game. The only difference is, well, I'm not going to spoil it. Once they get to level 59, that's one of the largest gaps. Never really understood that. should probably heal. $39 health. Finally, Kaiba. But I'm not going to send you in first. I'm going to send in Rex. So we need to deal with that healer. Well, this works. We can get a little more experience. You guys are really being up on my summon skull. Not surprising, though. It's easily the strongest monster that he has. Alright, barring any more interruptions, we should be able to take down Scott now. You may have succeeded in fooling me, but you haven't won yet. As I mentioned before, Cosmo Queen is technically a fusion monster in this game. So, him being able to use that is kind of BS. I'm not gonna lie. But, there's reasonings behind it. It's to make the final boss actually challenging. Because he's the main antagonist of the game. So, he can't be a complete joke. What is Cosmo Queen a fusion of? Well, that's kind of complicated because that's not how it works in the actual game. But it's a fusion between Dark Elf and Mystical Elf. It's part of the reason why I've been leveling up this Dark Elf for so long. What Rex's goal here is to burn the medicine that Cosmo Queen has. Unless he decides to be an idiot. Because the Cosmo Queen is the only healer that he has, the Barrel Dragons can do no such things. Well, checkmate. Oh, you did exactly what I needed you to do, Rex. What a time to get a critical. Alright, Kaiba, time to finish your job. Always feels empowering having this battle theme whenever you have control 3 blue-eyed white dragons. Never gets old to me. Destructive Burst Stream! Neat, I don't have to use. Unless I miss. Which I didn't. Really? I had a low damage roll that time. You've gotta be joking. Ah. Well, all I need to do is blow on this barrel dragon and it's dead. Complete waste of time. Ah. This is the end of the line, Scott. It's time to give up. Impossible! How could you beat me? You'll pay for this. The time of reckoning is almost upon us. You'll get yours yet. Stop! Come this way. Mokuba! Is that you, big brother? Kaiba? You're supposed to say Seto. Oh well. He's still a little bit groggy, but he should be back to normal soon. Alright, and I have... Man, when I said that Kaiba is a lot more difficult than Yugi's campaign, I wasn't joking. That took far longer than Yugi's version of it. Granted, the enemies were weaker, but that still doesn't change much. So until next time, Ryu no Kage 33 signing off.